What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Do me a favor, if you're new here, go down there and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That's going to let you all know when we post a new video to the page, and it's going to give you the ability to possibly win a Tackle Warehouse gift card. We do post those from time to time hidden in the video. Go in there and find the code and the password, and you can go buy whatever you want at Tackle Warehouse on my dime. Today's video, not real sure how long it's going to be. It might be really long. I'm not real sure. But today's video, we are going to do our first impression of the Mega 360 imaging. I just got it yesterday. I got it installed yesterday. And we're going to take it out of the water for the very first time today. And we're going to check it out. So let's go, guys. All right, guys, so right off the bat, you know, first impressions of everything. The install of the Mega 360 really wasn't all that difficult. The only downfall I can say to it is it does need a switch, and it doesn't include a switch in there for you. So I had to send my brother to the store for me to go get a switch and some extra wiring and all that jazz, because it doesn't come with it. That's the only negative I have to Mega 360 so far. I haven't even used it yet. This is literally going to be a first everything. Like, as soon as I drop it in the water, if anything's wrong with it, you'll see it. Like, we're going to figure this out together. So we're actually idling in past some boat docks to the area that I want to Mega 360 for the first time. And then we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put you down there with me, and it's gonna be just my first impression right off the bat. And we're gonna see what I can find and see what I think about it. The sun's smacking me right in the face, and I couldn't see what was in front of me. But the Mega 360 is one of those tools that if you don't have it, you're behind the 8 ball. And I know a lot of people are kind of getting that mentality of they shouldn't be allowed to use it. It's cheating. It's too active, and you know, much like the live sight and the active targeting by Lowrance and Garmin. It is what it is, guys. You know, technology is going to be ever advancing, and I, for one, am going to jump on it and stay with the times, and hopefully be able to advance my fishing even more. And hopefully this is just yet another tool that I get to learn to use, and it really helps me find fish. But we're going to idle in here, and then I'll take y'all up front with me. All right, guys. It just took me a second to try and get all this together. I just got done telling you all that you have to have it hooked to a switch. It won't work if you don't turn it on. I was sitting up here trying to figure, like, I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. You gotta turn it on. So now we're ready now. So let's get this turned on, and we'll see what we got now. All right, I just flipped the switch on, and now we're working. So my apologies, you guys. I had a blonde moment. It happens. You know, new technology does this. So I'm going to actually kind of cruise around over here, see what I can see. Now, one thing that you've got to remember is that it doesn't work as great in like super shallow water. This is really meant for like deep water. So we're not like super deep, so it's not going to be able to get the full range. You know, I've got the range set on 80, but it's really only able to go out to about 40 because of the fact that we're only in probably 8 feet of water. I don't know, my depth's not showing up now all of a sudden, but it does that from time to time. It's just got to wait and update itself. But anyway, there's actually some fish right there that we just passed over that I didn't actually see until I got down here and started looking at it. So this is definitely really cool. Very cool technology. I'm gonna move us up over here some, see if I can't find us some wood or something. So you see we're actually getting a little bit deeper because it's starting to fill in a little more stuff. It also has to do with the way the land falls and stuff. Like, you know, if you're in like a deep point and then it shoots upward, then it's obviously going to hit the bank and it can't go any further. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, is I'm not side imaging, but 360 imaging. So we've got a bunch of rock down here. Let's see what else we've got. I marked a few fish here the other day. So this is really cool technology. It's essentially side imaging all the time. So you do have different settings that you can play with, the speed of it. You can also choose, you know, frontward facing, backward facing, all that jazz. I accidentally paused that. Yeah, you can tell it front, left, right, rear, and it'll just show you that part of it. Oh, wait a minute, there we go. That'll probably help you guys see it a little bit better. So we can change the range. Let's see here. I'm not really sure how, but I know I can. Just give me just a second. 360. All right, so the 360 speed, you can actually speed it up or slow it down. So I'm actually gonna speed mine up just a little bit. All right, here's the range. You can go all the way up to 150 feet. I'm gonna put mine up to 100. Oops, no, that was the wrong button. I wasn't paying attention. Leave that at 4. We're gonna bump this up to 100 feet. Okay, the frequency, we are on mega frequency. All right, so I think I've got everything set up the way I want it to now. Exit out and let it start going. Now, obviously, the slower that you go, the better detail you're going to get. But the faster you go, you're going to be able to catch up to those fish a little bit more and actually be able to see some more movement in it. So like I said, this is definitely a deep water tool, and we're in shallow water, but I still wanted to show it to y'all. You can see we've got some nice rock down here that's behind the boat. So the way the Mega 360 works is you are dead center in the middle of the boat, and then it's sweeping all around us. We're getting about a 50-foot cone. I've got to stop touching the screen. We're getting about a 50-foot cone right now, just because of the way the land falls and everything that we're in here. So we've got a little bit of shadow there of something that we went over. I'm sure that's probably not a very good view for you guys. I'm trying to figure out the best way to let you all see this. But anyway, there's actually fish right there. You can see them. We went right over those. But anyway, I'm gonna go and try and find some other stuff throughout the day to add into this for you guys, and then we'll come back to it. All right, guys, so we have finally found a good spot to come out here and show you all what I got going on. So what I have found is an old vehicle chassis. You've got the tires there and then the body of it and all that jazz. So at least that's what I assume that it is. So that's what I'm fishing. So what I've done is I went over side imaging, all that jazz. I marked it. As you can tell, the waypoint was just a hair off of it, but you know, it was close enough that I was able to come up here and find it with my 360 imaging. So like I said, I wanted to be able to try and find you all something to really show you kind of what I wanted it for, what I'm using it for. And I've got to say, it's absolutely phenomenal, the things that you can do with this thing. And I'm actually going to, let's play with it real quick. Let's see if I think I can bring in the range a little bit. And I might actually be able to, yeah, here we go. Bring in that range some. Make it like, let's make it 75 feet. Let's see what that does. Let's see if that makes it any better. Made it a little bit crisper. And I always zoom in one time on it. I don't know why. I like it better. Oh, I actually have to exit out of that. Still learning, guys. Anyway, zoom in one time and kind of pulls it up just a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter for me. So like I said, you can actually see that vehicle chassis there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and touch that and put one more mark on it. That always an exact mark. And then over here we've got a lay down, a log or something there. But really, really cool technology, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to be able to show that to you. You can actually see there perfectly tire, and then whatever may be running down the middle of it. At least that's what it looks like to me. You know, you all may have a different opinion as to what that is, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I'm drawing some attention to myself from some other people that are out here practicing, so we're gonna have to go ahead and call it quits. Dude's kind of watching me as to what I was doing, so hopefully he doesn't come over here. He came by like he might have been scanning. He was pretty close to me, but I don't know, it depends on what his side imaging settings were set to. But anyway, guys, so, you know, really, really cool technology out there. I'm really loving the Mega 360. Like I said, overall, it really wasn't difficult to install. You know, you just follow the directions, put everything together correctly. Let me set y'all up right real quick. There we go, that's better. Real easy to set up and everything. Mounts right on there. All you need is, you'll need a socket set, Allen wrench set. I think that's about it. Now, one thing that I did find out the hard way on the Mega 360, if you're only running one unit, like I am right now, because I haven't gotten a second unit yet, but I am. If you're only running one unit like that, you have got to get an adapter to be able to run both transducers on that Humminbird unit. So you're actually only able to run one or the other without the oh, what do they call that thing? I think it's called a Y adapter maybe. But anyway, I got one from White Pine. I think they're like $70. Plugs right into the back where your transducer port goes, and then it splits off, one for your Mega and one for your one for your Mega 360 and one for your Mega down, and it goes up there flawlessly, puts all that in. Like I said, the only complaint that I really had with it was that it needs a switch, and there wasn't a switch provided with it. I don't know what would happen if you didn't put it with a switch, but well, I mean, I do know the Mega 360 itself runs it, like it's constantly running. It's always drawing power off your battery. So if you don't have a switch on it, it's just going to continuously drain your battery. So that's why they recommend you put a switch on it. So that's what I did. I did put a switch on it, and I turn it off when I'm not using it and all that jazz. That way it doesn't draw more power down on my cranking battery, because that's where all the electronics are on the cranking battery. Anyway, guys, I'm really just kind of dragging on. The Mega 360, awesome deal. I will be getting Mega Live whenever Mega Live comes out. It should be, I think it's coming out in May, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but I am going to get Mega Live to run. I think you can run both of them together, so I will get both of them. We'll do another video on that as well. Anyway, guys, if you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know, Garmin, Lowrance, or Humminbird. Which one do you all use? Which do y'all prefer? I'm really loving the Humminbirds, especially the Mega imaging. So I was a little bummed at first leaving Lowrance to go to Humminbird, but very, very pleased with it now. So definitely have no regrets here. But anyway, guys, like, share, comment, whatever else, subscribe. There was the other one, and turn on those notifications. We're going to have a Tackle Warehouse gift card coming up real soon, more than likely, guys. So take care, guys.